ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer, and you are with us for HKW Primal Fury right here on YouTube, where tonight the HKW Championship will be decided inside a steel cage. And Christopher Chaos meets Jeff Lawless. There is the future, the leader of the Untouchables, Cameron Logan, Lion Hunter. Cameron had less than a favorable night last Wednesday when Aaron Air Bronson betrayed the Untouchables, joining up with the Archangel Brian Mead.
I refuse to wait another second. Aaron Bronson, you really think you can just turn your back on the family? On the Untouchables? Aaron, you, my good sir, just became #1 on my list. You have till the count of 5 to get your ass out here. 1, 2.
Oh. There is the HKW's resident Star-Lord, the Archangel Brian Mead. Not what Cameron Logan Lionhunter was expecting.
I'm sorry, I was in the back. I could have sworn I just heard you demand to get your hands on my tag team partner.
This doesn't concern you, has-been. Now send out...
Cameron, would you do us all a favor and shut the hell up for just about 2 minutes? Thanks. Good evening, HKW Nation, and welcome to Primal Fury.
Are you done? Are you done pandering?
Almost. But we can get back to that. Now, I believe you were wanting to get a match with Aaron Bronson, which is funny because a couple of weeks ago, when I wanted a match with you, you were happy to just say no. Lucky for you, Aaron isn't the coward you are. So here's the deal, Cameron. You're gonna crawl into the back, and you're gonna go get one of your loser buddies, and tonight it's going to be the Untouchables versus the Guardians.
That's what you want? So that's what you want. Fine. By all means, I will be happy to whip your ass and his.
Yeah, well, if you want this match, you're gonna have to agree to just one more thing. After we beat you later tonight, you officially have to go 1-on-1 with me next month at HKW Urban Assault. No backing out, no running away.
It doesn't even matter. Sure. You know what? Sure. Because tonight, both of you are going to get exactly what you deserve.
Sounds like Archangel is going to get what he wants later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set to go with our first match of the evening. And heading to the ring, the former tag team champions and two men who hope to regain the gold here tonight. Drew Geddes and Ray Hole, the Boom Squad. The Boom Squad putting up some very impressive performances against the HKW Tag Team Champions, the Brewington Brothers, now employed by the Cash Corporation. And tonight could be the night that Ray Hole and Drew Geddes walk out with those tag team titles once again. President of the Cash Corporation, Mr. Donald Cash himself, vowing to make the HKW great again. And he is starting it off with those tag team champions, Ricky and Danny Brewington, the Brewington Brothers. They have wrapped around their waist the brand new HKW Tag Team Championship purchased by Donald Cash and the Cash Corporation. These Brewington brothers, so dominant here in the HKW. And it has been that way since the day that they arrived, winning HKW Tag Team Championships for the first time in their very first match here. And they have continued on a relentless path of destruction ever since. Fans here tonight going wild, and can't say I blame them with an already stacked card. And now we find out that getting added to it will be the Untouchables versus the Guardians. And if the Guardians are victorious here tonight, Cameron has agreed to go one-on-one with the Archangel next month at HKW Urban Assault. As the referee lifts those tag team titles high above his head, we are ready to go. Looks like Danny Brewington going to start this one off with Drew Geddes. Oh my! And Drew Geddes just getting leveled there. Big kick coming down from Danny Brewington, who sends Geddes down to the floor, and Ray being sent down to join him. And that's the way things are going to start off. It could be a very long night for the Boom Squad indeed. Danny Brewington heading down to the floor, tossing Drew Geddes back into the ring. Danny Brewington's so massive, so powerful, and Drew Getty's going to have to avoid that using the speed and agility that he has to his advantage here if he hopes to be victorious here tonight. Looking for a DDT, and up pops Brewington. And now Danny gonna toss Drew over the top rope and bringing him back in. I'm gonna tag in Ricky Brewington. Drew Getty's trying to crawl across the ring, make the tag to Ray Hole. Unfortunately for him, Ricky Brewington cutting off the escape attempt. And now just drilling that leg into the face of Getty's. Ricky Brewington, a tactician in the ring. No wasted motion. Always going in with a game plan. I'm sure that game plan does not involve getting an elbow to the back of the head. Now Getty's being sent down to the floor. And what's this? Referee is being thrown over the top rope here. These Brewington brothers trying to get disqualified? I don't think anything is above the Cash Corporation here. Now, here comes Getty's back into the ring and is immediately met by Big Danny Brewington. And Brewington has Getty's up and power bombs him down to the mat. Another one of those standing enziguris, followed up by the cartwheel, and Danny gonna go for the cover here. Drew kicking out early, but definitely needs to make the tag in to Ray Hole. And a Samoan drop. And diving now, making the tag into Ray. Here comes Danny and just leveling Ray. I'm sure that is not what Ray planned to walk into, getting the tag in from Drew, who you have to believe is more or less spent for this matchup. That could spell certain doom for Ray, who gets lifted high above Danny. And now sent down to the floor with the shoulder block. Donald Cash looking on. I would say Cash not wanting to get involved here, but I don't think the Brewingtons much care how they walk out of this as long as it's with those tag team titles. And of course, those titles cannot change hands on a disqualification. Danny now bringing down Ray Hole hard. Drew Getty's back up onto the apron, just in time to watch as the HKW Tag Team Champions work over Ray Hole. Hole sent into the ropes, lifted, caught, and slammed down hard. And Ray able to get the shoulder up there. Danny wisely stopping Drew from coming into the ring. Ray in a very bad way. The Brewington brothers just dominating this one. And Ray now coming away with a jawbreaker out of nowhere. And this could be what the Boom Squad needed. Drew Getty's getting the tag back in and immediately getting cut off by Ricky Brewington. But Drew fighting now, back to his feet. No quit in the Boom Squad. Ricky Brewington with a belly-to-belly now to Drew Getty's. Drew sent into the corner. And we have seen this time after time. Ricky Brewington super kick. Off the ropes again. Super kick. And looking for that trifecta of super kicks to the head of Drew Getty's. And now Ricky has Drew set up. Brewington family DDT. And a cover now on Drew Getty's. Ray Hole getting cut off by Danny Brewington, and that's going to do it. Cash Corporation walking away with the tag team titles here tonight at HKW Primal Fury. Oh, and Danny Brewington now. Both these Brewingtons going after the Boom Squad. Relentless attacks. Cash Corporation owns the ring here tonight at HKW Primal Fury. Now you too can have your own HKW matches. Download superstars such as Christopher Chaos, Evan Jones, the Archangel, Brian, Mead, Cameron Logan, Lion Hunter, and Xander Shaw. Battle in arenas like the HKW Wednesday Night Arena, Digital Revolution 2, HKW Broken Hearts, or HKW Primal Fury. And you can get your hands on any one of the HKW's awesome new championship belts. Join the action today. Download your own HKW Arenas and Superstars. Quite the dominant display shown by the Cash Corporation and the Brewington brothers moments ago. And now, the Money himself, Mr. Tyrell Jackson, heading to the ring. And Tyrell has specially requested tonight's matchup, guaranteeing that he is going to show everyone in the HKW tonight that he is the big money man of the Cash Corporation. Dollar bills raining from the sky. Tyrell has certainly been impressive since his debut here in the HKW. Currently 4-0 here in the HKW. Looking to increase that record here tonight against those dirty dogs of the Dog Pound, the Big Dog and Mutt, heading to the ring to challenge Tyrell Jackson here tonight in a handicap match. Looks like Big Dog is going to start this one off against Tyrell. Big Dog going with the front face lock to start things off and quickly getting cut off by the big man. Tyrell Jackson lifting the Big Dog up and power bombing him down with ease. I swear Jackson has muscles on top of his muscles. Mutt goes crashing down to the floor as the assault on the Big Dog continues. Double underhook suplex now. Followed up by a series of right hands, kick to the gut, and Big Dog gonna get sent across the ring. Coming up with a reversal, but quickly, Tyrell Jackson reestablishing control. And once again, Mutt getting sent down to the floor as his tag team partner getting worked over like I have never seen here in the HKW. Jackson again, double underhook suplex. And he is just destroying the Big Dog here tonight. Fall away slam now. The body of the Big Dog has to be just writhing in pain as he tags in the Mutt, and Mutt flying at Jackson with a flying forearm, following it up with a kick to the face. And getting cut off by Jackson. Jackson with a headbutt now to the Mutt. And what a German suplex there to the Mutt. Into the pinning combination. Mutt getting the shoulder up at 2. Not sure if that was such a good idea for the Mutt, the way things have been going so far in this matchup. There again, Jackson slipping out the back on the Mutt. Reversal after reversal from Tyrell Jackson, the undefeated man, the Money, representing the Cash Corporation here tonight. Jackson just mocking his opponent here. Mutt rolling out of the ring, comes back in with fire in his eyes and immediately taken down to the mat. Now Jackson grabbing a hold of the Big Dog and gonna suplex him into the ring as well. Can't be understated that Jackson requested this match here tonight, and dropping the Big Dog hard on his head is Tyrell Jackson, and a European uppercut to the Mutt. Jackson in complete control of this matchup since the opening bell here tonight. Big Dog, as soon as he gets to his feet, he is leveled with the clothesline. This time it's the Mutt getting the knee into the gut of Jackson and bringing him down with the DDT. You know the Dog Pound would love to end the undefeated streak of Terrell Jackson here tonight. A big kick to the forehead of Jackson. Exactly the momentum that the Dog Pound needed, but not going to be enough. And again, the German suplex to the Mutt. Mutt able to kick out. But I don't know how much either of these guys can have left in them. Big Dog cutting off the punch from Terrell Jackson. The antics getting to be enough. Jackson grabbing a hold of the Big Dog and suplexing him into the ring. And now he has Mutt. Big Dog and Mutt both being destroyed here tonight. Now Jackson rolling into the cover. Mutt too close to the ropes. Gonna force the rope break. I think the referee might have to call this one. As this seems to be little more than exhibition for the money, Terrell Jackson. Jackson now with a big belly to belly. The Mutt has given this everything he has, so is the Big Dog. And they are absolutely no match for Terrell Jackson. Mutt ducking the clothesline. Jackson with a big knee to the gut of the Mutt. Mutt fighting back with big right hand. Gets Jackson into the corner. Jackson slipping out the back one more time. Big Dog still down on the outside. Not going to be of any help to the Mutt. Mutt trying to save himself. And a big discus punch takes Jackson down. Only momentarily. The DDT, could that do the job? Mutt coming to life like a ball of fire here. And with the side slam, bringing Terrell Jackson down. And Jackson dropped face first by the Mutt. Mutt looking for the cover now. One. And barely a 1 count. Terrell Jackson popping that shoulder up with authority. Mutt with a look of fear in his eyes, tagging in his tag team partner, the Big Dog. Big Dog launching himself at Terrell, and Terrell immediately hoisting the Big Dog high above his shoulders. Oh! And dropping him head first to the mat. Mutt sent down to the floor. And here is a cover on the Big Dog. 1, 2, and Big Dog. This time it is the Big Dog kicking out. And Terrell Jackson with a handspring coming to life here. Ducks the clothesline from the Big Dog and follows up with a back body drop and a spine buster. Terrell Jackson just dominating the tag team of the Dog Pound, and with that beautiful German suplex, he is able to capture the pinfall victory in a dominant display here tonight. Cash Corporation going to pick up another win thanks to the Money Man, Terrell Jackson. Well, folks, the action is only going to continue here as we get set for our next championship match. And this one is going to be fought under Apocalypse rules. That's right, it is going to be for the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And on his way to the ring, representing the Untouchables, Dylan Bradford. Bradford picking up a big win over Sid a couple of weeks ago, and looking to repeat that here tonight and walk out of here with that HKW Apocalypse Championship. And well, there is Kyle Williams, who apparently is going to insert himself into this title match. Of course, the rules of Apocalypse rules: falls count anywhere, weapons not only allowed but encouraged, and of course, any wrestler that is able to make it down to the ring before that opening bell is welcome to join the fray. And tonight, that man is the Ravager, Kyle Williams. Ravager has been all over the world. He has fought the best of all time. And certainly is going to provide heavy competition here tonight for Dylan Bradford and for the HKW Apocalypse Champion, the Painted Warrior. The enigma wrapped in a mystery that is Sid, heading down to the ring. getting a little hot in here. It looks like we are all set to go. That HKW Apocalypse Championship, once again, falls will count anywhere. Weapons allowed and encouraged here. And this triple threat set to get underway. Big right hand from the Ravager to the HKW Apocalypse Champion. And now, a belly-to-belly to Dylan Bradford. Following it up with one for Sid. The Ravager starting off here, decimating both Sid and Bradford. Sid now with a kick to the Ravager, following it up with a big neck breaker. And now Sid going to turn his attention to the untouchable Dylan Bradford. Sid with a modified fall-away slam. And slamming the elbow of Bradford into the mat. The Ravager trying to sneak up behind, had that sledgehammer in hand. Sid, a veteran to these hardcore matches, saw it coming and quickly taking the hammer away from the Ravager. And a big backdrop brings the Ravager down. Dylan now with a big boot into the face of Sid, and the Ravager gonna knock down Bradford. And Bradford gonna get tossed out to the floor. Sid, Luthez press, diving on top of Bradford. And there's Williams with those steps to the face of both Bradford and the HKW Apocalypse Champion. Bradford struggling to get to his feet and immediately getting nailed from behind with those steel steps. And the Ravager using his environment to his advantage here. A big kick to the head of Sid, bringing him down hard off that barricade. Dylan Bradford down on the side of the ring as the Ravager, Kyle Williams, sending Sid up the ramp here. And now grabbing Sid around the throat. And a modified choke slam brings down the HKW Apocalypse Champion. And now Williams going to look for a cover. Not able to finish Sid off there. And as Dylan Bradford mocks the fans at the entrance ramps area here, he gets cut off and slammed down hard by the Ravager. Ravager being real smart about this tactic, keeping Sid and Bradford separated from one another, thus unable to go for a pin on each other. Smart strategy here by the Ravager. Ravager once again bringing down Dylan Bradford hard. As Sid popped him back to his feet. Sid cutting off the Ravager. Ravager with a big right hand now to Sid. Sid flipping down off the shoulders of the Ravager from behind. It's Sid with a huge slam to Kyle Williams, turning his attention to Dylan Bradford, and Bradford gonna feel the wrath. These guys battling up here on the top of the stage. Kyle slipping around the back. And slamming the head of Sid into that makeshift palm tree we have there. And Bradford dropped down hard by the Ravager. Sid quick to break up the pinfall attempt there. But that's just going to invoke the wrath of Kyle Williams. Williams drilling down Sid. Dylan doesn't even realize what's going on. Just realizing at the last possible second as he saves Sid. And now going for a cover on his own on Williams. This time it's Williams kicking out. Kick to the midsection by Bradford. And now Bradford hurling Kyle Williams across the stage. Sid turning his attention to Bradford here. And Kyle Williams doing all he can here to keep down Dylan Bradford and Sid. Two of the toughest individuals here in the HKW refusing to go down. All three of these men want to win big here at Primal Fury. Dylan with a big power slam, and Sid gonna break up the pinfall attempt, landing a Luthez press, and just pummeling Bradford. And now Sid looking for a cover on Bradford. And the Untouchable kicking out at 2. Now it's the Ravager's turn. Ravager whipping Sid across the stage. Coming up from behind, Dylan Bradford, and dropping him down with the Bulldog. Now a kick to the gut. The Ravager has Bradford up and bringing him down hard onto the stage. Could that do it? 1, 2, 3. Sid can't get there in time. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new HKW Apocalypse champion. He is the man that time would not let go. The Ravager, Kyle Williams. Congratulations to the new HKW Apocalypse champion, Kyle Williams, taking advantage of Apocalypse rules, storming the ring here tonight, and capturing the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the match that we didn't even know we were going to have tonight. There is Cameron, Logan, Lion Hunter, and Tristan. They got Mel out here alongside them as well, the Untouchables. Heading down to the ring tonight. They're going to have to take on two men that know them all too well. Two men that have worn the colors of the Untouchables themselves. Aaron Air Bronson and the Archangel Brian Mead, the Guardians. Guardians can walk away successful here tonight. The next month at Urban Assault, it will be Cameron, Logan, Lion Hunter, and the Archangel Brian Mead, 1-on-1. And there they are. The Guardians. It has been far too long since we have seen the Archangel and Aaron Air Bronson march down to the ring alongside each other. Former HKW Tag Team Champions. And two of the all-time greats here in the HKW. And here we go, Cameron, Logan, Lion Hunter, and the Archangel starting things off for their respective teams. Archangel flying across the ring and nailing Cameron, Logan, Lion Hunter right in the face with a flying forearm. Once again, just drilling that forearm into the face of the future. Archangel has been waiting for the opportunity to get his hands on the new leader of the Untouchables, the man who betrayed him, kicking him out of the group. Of course, I'm talking about Cameron, Logan, Lion Hunter. Archangel with a vicious assault, clubbing blows to the head of Cameron as the Dark Clown, Tristan, forced to look on. Cameron putting the Archangel into the corner and now going to send him across the ring. And Archangel quick to reverse Cameron there. And a big belly-to-belly to Cameron, Logan, Lion Hunter as Mel distracting the attention of the former HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Going to allow Cameron to get back to his feet. And now Cameron dropping the Archangel down. Archangel sliding out of the ring, grabbing a hold of Tristan, tossing him into the barricade before quickly getting back into the ring and turning his attention back to the future, Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Snap suplex into the pin attempt by the Archangel. Archangel would desperately love to win this one here tonight, as it would mean that he will be guaranteed a match next month at HKW Urban Assault against Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Now the Archangel with the reverse DDT to the head of Cameron Logan Lionhunter, and that's going to bring in the other half of the Guardians. Archangel's longtime friend and tag team partner, Aaron Air Bronson. And Bronson going under, over, and finally spinning around into the neck breaker. Cameron diving into the tag, into Tristan. And Bronson coming flying off that top rope, leveling Tristan as he gets into the ring. Nice move there by Aaron Air Bronson, and the Guardians continue to control this matchup. Air Bronson now going to toss Tristan into the ropes, and a back body drop for the Dark Clown. Aaron holding on to the arm this time of Tristan, bringing him back in, and a backbreaker there by Air Bronson. This time, Bronson following behind Tristan and leveling him with a clothesline. And again, Mel quick to provide the distraction for these untouchables. Tristan getting back to his feet, taking advantage, and dropping Air Bronson down onto his neck and shoulders there. Of course, that's a very dangerous place when you're in the ring with Tristan. At any moment, Tristan could look for that merry-go-round of his. Aaron Bronson going to hang Tristan up there. And now Bronson looking for a little 2-6-9. Crashing into the head of Tristan. And Bronson with a diving body splash onto the Clown. These Guardians taking control. Cameron Logan Lionhunter looking to stop Bronson from flying. Can't quite reach him as Bronson comes crashing down onto Tristan. Archangel back into the ring now and looking for a drop kick. Not able to connect as Tristan sliding out of the way and now diving on top of Angel. Luthez pressed, followed up with a series of right hands to the forehead of the former HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Tristan pulling the wool over the eyes of the Archangel this past Wednesday. Angel thought he had a tag team partner of his own in Tristan. And now Tristan has that chair, catching the head of the Archangel. But I don't think he caught with much of it, as Angel back to his feet now and dropping Tristan down to the floor. Aaron Air Bronson looking for the tag from Brian Mead. And Brian going to provide it. Cameron trying to shove Bronson off that top rope. Bronson all too aware of the tricks the Untouchables like to pull. And now Bronson with a reverse DDT on Tristan. heading back up top once again. And this time Cameron tossing Air Bronson down. And Bronson landing on Tristan. And now Bronson going to use that for a cover. 1. And Tristan kicking out after a mere 1 count. Arm drag now by Air Bronson to Tristan. Sliding in and connecting with a clothesline. Bronson has Tristan out on the apron and gonna bring him in with a vertical suplex. Nice moves there by Aaron Air Bronson, HKW's ultimate opportunist, the man who at any time could be looking for an HKW World Heavyweight Championship shot. Now as Mel provides the distraction, Air Bronson with a big shot to the face. Excuse me, Karen Logan Lionheart with a big shot to the face of Aaron Air Bronson. Bronson picking up Tristan, setting him on that top rope. And a big superplex brings down Tristan. And you see the 2 sweep being held up by Aaron Air Bronson. Cameron in a rage heading into the ring and clubbing Bronson in the back of the head. Cameron Logan Lionhunter looking to take control here. And dropping Aaron Bronson down. Modified powerbomb. Cameron Logan Lionhunter is so dangerous here. Aaron Bronson creating some separation. And this time it's the Archangel trying to shove down Cameron Logan Lionhunter to no avail, as Cameron dives off that top rope and connecting with the chop on Air Bronson, but Bronson's going to hang Cameron out to dry now. Cameron on that middle rope, 269 to Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Air Bronson diving onto the chest of Cameron. Now Bronson tagging in the Archangel. Angel heading across the ring and going coast to coast on Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Absolutely incredible. Cameron Logan Lionhunter being drilled by that coast-to-coast drop kick from the Archangel. And now Angel, broken wings, taking down Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Aaron into the ring, slamming Tristan into the corner. Angel coming off the middle rope with a huge splash. 2. Cameron just barely getting the shoulder up. The Guardians looking to put a stop to Cameron, Tristan, and the Untouchables here tonight. But Cameron dropping the Archangel now with a Cameron cutter. And it's Cameron's turn to go for a cover. 1, 2, and Archangel at 2 3/4, just barely kicking out. The viciousness of Cameron Logan Lionhunter is so well documented. Air Bronson back up on the apron. The Archangel a long way from being able to make a tag. Oh, knee to the gut on Cameron and a big flying forearm into the face of Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Could this be the Archangel's opportunity? Archangel flying into the face of Cameron. Atomic drop by the Archangel. And now a big scoop slam. What does Archangel have planned here? Well, going for the legs of Cameron Logan Lionhunter, and Lionhunter quickly kicking Archangel right square in the face. And there comes Air Bronson, flipping off that top rope, crashing into Cameron Logan Lionhunter. I'm not even sure the Archangel knows what happened there. Angel looking for a pin attempt here on Cameron. Only gonna find 2. A solid kick out there from Cameron Logan Lionhunter as the Angel grabbing Cameron by the head, spinning neck breaker. Mel once again taunting the Archangel Brian Mead. The Guardians always have to be weary of every untouchable in the match and around the ring. And now the sharpshooter applied to Cameron Logan Lionhunter, and Cameron's gonna tap out. That's gonna do it. The Guardians win. The Guardians have done it. The Archangel tapping out Cameron Logan Lionhunter, and you know what that means. That means HKW Urban Assault. The Archangel will get his one-on-one contest with Cameron Logan Lionhunter. What an incredible matchup here tonight. So great to see the Guardians back together again and doing what they do best. Proving over and over they are the best tag team here in the HKW. Congratulations to the Archangel and Air Bronson, the Guardians. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolutely incredible night of pro wrestling here tonight. And we are getting set to go with a very special HKW Internet Championship match. Representing the Cash Corporation and heading down to the ring at this time, Mr. Xander Shaw. And tonight it will be an all-new HKW Internet Championship belt that these gentlemen will be fighting over. Donald Cash, the president of the Cash Corporation, making sure that his man Xander Shaw would have a brand new, beautiful Internet Championship belt to be contending for here tonight. And as Xander gets ready to go, we want to send a big shout out to all of our new subscribers, guys like Chris H, Donald Ryan, Riku LaSweets, Izuku Vivo, the McB 1985, and Arya Stark. Thank all of you for joining the HKW Nation, and we hope you guys are ready for this amazing HKW Internet Championship match that we have about to get underway. There he is the great one, Evan Jones. And look at that beautiful, brand new HKW Internet Championship belt around the waist of the great one, Evan Jones, as he descends from on high. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the Evan has been looking for retribution against Xander Shaw ever since Digital Revolution, when Xander Shaw attacked Evan Jones, almost costing him his match at Digital Revolution. Evan would recover by the end of the show, make his way down, and eventually become HKW's first ever Grand Slam champion. Ever since, Evan Jones has been on the warpath, looking to get his hands on Xander Shaw. Shaw informing Evan that tonight he will make Evan irrelevant here in the HKW. Bad chicks giving me Nick love, and you would think I ran the world like Michelle's husband. You would think these niggas know me when they really does, and like they was down with the old me. No, you fucking was. Shut the fucking loser. You didn't even go to class. Straight to Grammy Blacks just to have my granny back. Remember she had that bad hip like a fanny pack. Chasing the star, I'ma turn you to a maniac. HKW Internet Championship proudly around the waist of Evan Jones. Whether it's the old belt or this brand new one, Evan Jones has been so proud to be the HKW Internet Champion. Tonight, Jones definitely has his work cut out for him as the resident assassin of the HKW looks to put an end to his reign and bring the gold back to the Cash Corporation. It is all about the big blue belt, the HKW Internet Championship, And Xander Shaw stepping away from his comfort zone and heading up to the top rope to open up this match. And that's going to leave Evan wide open to go for the attack on Shaw. No, Shaw playing a little possum and shoving Evan down off that top rope. And if that was Xander Shaw's plan from the get-go, a smart move to bring down the HKW's Internet Champion, the Great One. And now the referee taking a bit of a tumble. And Xander quickly looking for the shortcut, that steel chair. And now plowing Evan Jones over the top rope. Referee taking the tumble once again. Once again, looking for the weapons is Xander Shaw. Referee back to his feet. And Xander Shaw going to have to be careful. He cannot win the HKW Internet Championship on a disqualification. Now Evan Jones drilling those elbows into the back of Xander Shaw. And Shaw getting that jawbreaker in on Evan Jones, cutting the momentum of Jones cold. And now it's Xander Shaw with an elbow into the back of Jones. The Great One coming alive, catching Shaw with the fireman's carry. Shaw going to toss Jones into the ropes. And a series of elbows delivered to Evan Jones. Shaw up onto that middle rope and diving off with a body splash. Xander Shaw doing a good job in this match, controlling the pace just as he likes it. And with a wicked clothesline in the corner, Evan Jones finds himself in dire straits. No, Jones catching the kick coming in from Xander Shaw. And now it's Shaw tossing Jones down to the floor. And look at that. Xander Shaw going to run over the referee yet again. Looking back underneath the ring for anything that can help him inflict pain, damage, and brutality to the body of the Great One, Evan Jones. Now Xander Shaw just stripping the announce table here at ringside. Before returning his attention back to Jones, drop kicking Jones right in the side of the arm there. Jeez, and now Xander Shaw tearing up the other announce table here. Evan Jones climbing on top of Shaw, delivering the right hands to Xander. And going to bring Xander back into the ring. Evan Jones following Xander in. Could be Jones' time to shine. No. Xander Shaw slipping out the back. And a backdrop to the Great One. Jones getting up back to his feet. Belly to belly by the Great One, Evan Jones. And the People's Champion beginning to strut here. And when you see the strut of Evan Jones, you know That pain is coming your way. Evan Jones with Xander Shaw in the corner, and now repeated European uppercuts into the face of Shaw. Jones going nuts on Shaw here, and sending Shaw across the ring, and a flying European uppercut now into the jaw of Shaw. A second one. Jones off the ropes, and a big drop kick, taking Xander Shaw down hard. HKW Internet Champion in control here at HKW Primal Fury. I think Jones was looking for those signature German suplexes of his. But Xander Shaw catching it coming in, looking for the X-Breaker. No, this time it's Evan Jones. And now Evan, rubber slam by Evan Jones to Xander Shaw. Here's a cover, one. And quickly, Shaw shooting that shoulder up off the mat. Says, I have a lot more fight left in me, which I'm sure is not what Evan Jones wanted to hear here tonight. Jones with a big kick to the side of the head there on Shaw. And following it up with a big flying forearm. That seems to have just invigorated Shaw. Climbs back to his feet and runs over Evan with a clothesline. Shaw completely dominating Evan now. Scooping up the body of Jones and slamming it down to the mat. Now Xander Shaw crossing the arms of Evan Jones. X-Breaker to Jones. And here's a cover by Shaw. 1, 2. Only 2. Evan Jones not gonna let that HKW Internet strap go away without a fight. Shaw taking Jones down to the floor. And a Samoan drop following it up. Jones in dire straits here tonight. As the Cash Corporation's Xander Shaw taking control. No, spoke too soon. Evan Jones with an arm drag there to Shaw. And now going to bring Shaw back into the ring. Big elbow into the nose of Xander Shaw. Evan with a bit of a strut. Xander Shaw slipping out the back on Evan Jones, and once again taking Jones outside the ring. Shaw seems to be very comfortable here at ringside. X-Breaker delivered to Evan Jones once again. Evan Jones set up here on the announce table by Xander Shaw. And now Shaw has Evan up. And a big spine buster, drilling Evan Jones through the announce table here at ringside. Referee's count getting pretty high. Doesn't seem to faze Xander Shaw at all. That's going to do it. Referee reaching a 10 count, but Shaw just drilling Jones and walking out of here happy tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the HKW's Women's Championship to be decided. And if there is one superstar who has been synonymous with the HKW Women's Championship, it would be the goddess of Gwenplex City, Gwendolyn Tense. Tonight, Gwen finds herself in the role of challenger, looking to recapture the HKW Women's Championship. Gwen with a smile on her face and confidence in her eyes. And with good reason. Gwen has found herself with the Women's Championship on a number of occasions. But heading down to the ring, the current HKW Women's Champion, the Queen of Diamonds, Ambrosia. Many would say that Ambrosia is 7 shades of crazy. Crazy or not, she has been a successful and fighting champion here in the HKW. But one goal has eluded her, and that is a pinfall victory over her opponent tonight, Gwendolyn Tense. Starting off with a couple of hard punches to the face is the HKW Women's Champion, Ambrosia, leveling Gwen and going for an early cover here. Gwen quickly kicking out. Gonna take a lot more than that to keep down the goddess of Gwenplex City. And now Gwen coming alive. Forearm strike to the face. Kick to the gut and sending Ambrosia across the ring. Ambrosia grabbing the arm of Gwen, wrestling her down to the mat. And now going to lock Gwen up in the corner. Gwen fighting out. Strike to the knee on Ambrosia. Ambrosia flipping down. Grabbing a hold of Gwen. And a big suplex taking Gwen over. Nice moves by both of these ladies. As this contest for the HKW Women's Championship starts to get rolling. Chops now by the challenger, Gwendolyn Tense. And a hard knee strike to the face of Ambrosia. And Gwen bringing Ambrosia jaw first down onto the shoulder. Seems to have stunned the women's champion. DDT. Not gonna do Ambrosia's any favors there. As Gwen heads up to that middle turnbuckle and comes down with the elbow strike to the face of Ambrosia. Gwen surging with confidence. Ambrosia rolling out of the way and landing a beautiful spinning neck breaker there on Gwendolyn Tense. Ambrosia tossing Gwen into the ropes now. And another neck breaker by Ambrosia. Gwen slipping out the back and reverse DDT now by the goddess of Gwenplex City. Ambrosia tossing Gwen down towards the floor. No, I spoke too soon. Gwen flying back in the ring. Big drop kick to the face of Ambrosia. Now it's Ambrosia who finds herself on the outside. Gwen flying across the ring and a big shoulder block. Takes Ambrosia down into the barricade. The goddess of Gwenplex City stomping away at the HKW Women's Champion. And now bringing a big knee into the gut of Ambrosia. But Ambrosia fighting to her feet. And now Ambrosia with repeated strikes to Gwen. And Ambrosia again returning to the attack on the neck. And Ambrosia going to break the referee's count. Before returning to the attack on Gwendolyn Tense. Gwen grabbing a hold of Ambrosia's wrist and landing the fireman's carry. And now Gwen finding herself in control and a big hurricanrana. Brings down Ambrosia hard on the outside. Referee counting away. Gwendolyn Tense gonna need to get back into the ring. She cannot win the HKW Women's Championship on the outside. And surprisingly, it's Ambrosia who brings this action back into the ring. Ambrosia with the stomps to the chest of Gwen Tense. Gwen fighting out of the corner, landing the DDT on the Queen of Diamonds. But Ambrosia running over Gwen with a series of lariats. Catches the foot and tripping up tripping up Gwendolyn Tense, and my words, is Ambrosia. And now Ambrosia grabbing a hold of Gwen. Snapmare. Snap suplex. A series of them now to Gwendolyn Tense. And hooking the leg in the fisherman's suplex is Ambrosia. However, Gwen Tense too close to the ropes. Forcing the break. Ambrosia flying across the ring just to catch a straight jab from Gwen Tense. Gwen Tense trying to get something going. Ambrosia cutting off the momentum. And now it's Ambrosia sending Gwen towards the outside. Gwen, shoulder block and a sunset flip into the pinning combination. One. No, only going to get one there. Ambrosia kicking out with all her might. But Gwen blocking every shot Ambrosia can throw at her. And coming away with a big backbreaker. Ambrosia going to roll to the outside as Gwendolyn heads up top. Gwen flying all the way down to the floor. Huge missile drop kick to the face of the HKW Women's Champion. Incredible contest between these two ladies here tonight HKW Primal Fury. Ambrosia back to her feet now, as she tosses Gwen back into the ring. Now Ambrosia has Gwen in the corner. Nope, gonna toss her back down to the floor. And here comes Ambrosia flying through the middle of the ropes and a huge tornado DDT to the goddess of Gwenplex City. And will that be enough? No, Gwen tossing away Ambrosia, creating separation. And now it's Gwendolyn Tense. Gwendolyn Tense getting going here. Oh! And drilling Ambrosia down to the mat. Now Gwen looking for a win here and a chance to win the HKW Women's Championship. No. Ambrosia showing she still has a lot of fight left in her. Gwen heading up to that top rope. Oh! And Gwen flying off the top rope and landing that amazing move. We've seen that once or twice before. Gwen pulling out all the stops here tonight. And into the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Gwendolyn Tense so close to a win right there. And now she's going to head back up top. Could she be looking for it again? Looking for it again, but Ambrosia cutting off Gwendolyn Tense. She caught Gwen coming in. And now Ambrosia has Gwen set up in the center of the ring, driving her down. 2, and then, oh! I thought she had it. I thought that was it. I thought that Ambrosia had Gwendolyn Tense pinned right there. But somehow, at the last possible second, Ambrosia found herself flying up as Gwendolyn kicked out. And now Gwen has Ambrosia in the corner, drilling the shoulder into the back of Ambrosia. The HKW Women's Champion going for the ride. Tornado DDT at the hands of the goddess of Gwenplex City. Gwen running over Ambrosia now. Clothesline after clothesline. And a big kick to the side of the head of Ambrosia. But Ambrosia sliding out the back on Gwendolyn Tense and returning to the attack on the neck. Ambrosia heading up high. Gwendolyn Tense wisely rolling away as she saw Ambrosia heading up towards that top rope. Ambrosia landing a big elbow strike to the chest of Gwendolyn Tense. And now Ambrosia up on the top rope, diving. High risk with no reward as Gwendolyn Tense rolls out of the way. HKW Women's Champion pulling herself up using the ropes, and those same ropes catapult her over and down to the floor. we could very easily have a new HKW Women's Champion any moment. Gwendolyn Tense relentlessly attacking Ambrosia here. Gwen picking up Ambrosia. No, Ambrosia sliding back down. And a big backdrop from Ambrosia to Gwendolyn Tense. Ambrosia sliding Gwen into position. Heading up to the top rope. What a moonsault! What a moonsault from Ambrosia! Ambrosia getting incredible height on that moonsault. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it. Ambrosia has succeeded in her dream of claiming a pinfall victory over Gwendolyn Tense tonight in an absolute classic. Both of these ladies giving it everything they had here tonight. In the end, one of the most incredible moonsaults I have ever seen. Able to finally put away the goddess of Gwenplex City. Congratulations go out to the HK. Wait, oh my God, that's Tracy Chaos. That is Tracy Chaos. Tracy Chaos into the ring. Tracy Chaos with a huge shot to the face of Ambrosia, sliding around behind Ambrosia now and dropping Ambrosia flat on her head. Tracy Chaos is back, and she has a hold of Ambrosia and a pile driver to the HKW Women's Champion. Ambrosia just successfully pinned Gwendolyn Tense and now finds herself the victim of Tracy Chaos and that huge elbow drop. What is going on with the women's division here in the HKW? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. Steel cage looming high above the ring, and tonight Christopher Chaos will step inside that steel cage and defend the HKW World Heavyweight Championship against the All-American Untouchable. Of course, I'm talking about that man right there, Jeff Lawless. Lawless would love nothing more tonight than to dethrone the HKW World Heavyweight Champion and bring the gold back to his newfound friends in the Untouchables. there is the man who is in his way. He is the HKW's World Heavyweight Champion, the Madman, Christopher Chaos. Chaos wisely stipulating that tonight's contest be held inside the steel cage, doing his best to eliminate any intrusions from the other untouchables. Certainly no love lost between Christopher Chaos and the Untouchables. The group that has made his life a living hell for well over a year now looks to take away what Christopher Chaos worked so hard to regain, that HKW World Heavyweight Championship. Cage being lowered down around Chaos and Lawless now. And Chaos starting things off, grabbing a hold of Jeff Lawless. But Lawless driving the knee down into the face of Chaos. And following it up with a drop kick. And now Jeff Lawless in control here in the early moments of this matchup, sending Chaos into the ropes, spinning around behind Chaos, and then sliding into the quad of the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. The All-American Badass starting things off strong here against the Madman. I have to say we were a little bit worried about this after last Wednesday night when Jeff Lawless shocked us all, claiming a pinfall victory over Christopher Chaos. Now, here comes Chaos sliding out the back on Lawless. Gonna pick up Lawless and drop him back down. Big slam to the body of the All-American Untouchable. And with a big drop kick to the head of Chaos, Lawless saying, "Welcome to the gun show." Hoisting Chaos up, looking to toss him into the ropes. Chaos quickly reversing and delivering a big clothesline to the head of Jeff Lawless. Christopher Chaos trying to get some momentum going his way against the Untouchable here tonight. Lawless with a vicious shot to the face of Chaos, coming crashing down onto the body of Chaos now. And now Lawless viciously throwing Christopher Chaos into that steel cage. Chaos maybe thinking twice about choosing this rather unforgiving environment for this World Heavyweight Championship contest here tonight. Picking up Chaos once again, but Chaos now. Fireman's carry to Jeff Lawless. Looking for a clubbing blow, but Jeff getting the right hand up into the face of Chaos and drilling the teeth down into the knee is Jeff Lawless. Chaos fighting back to his feet. And Lawless tossing Chaos across the ring here. Chaos coming out of the corner, reverse DDT to Jeff Lawless. Chaos now picking up Lawless. And a big belly to belly brings Lawless down to the mat. Christopher Chaos feeling these fans here tonight. Now gonna run over Lawless. Big clothesline to Lawless. Lawless going for one of his own. Chaos ducking and delivering the back body drop. Following that up with the spine buster to Jeff Lawless. And now Christopher Chaos in the corner has the fist locked and loaded. But no. Lawless cutting off the momentum of Christopher Chaos. He caught that big punch coming in. And now Lawless has Chaos up and drilling him down. AK-47 to Christopher Chaos. And Chaos kicking out at 2. And this matchup will continue. Christopher Chaos refusing to give up that HKW World Heavyweight Championship. And now Chaos grabbing a hold of Lawless, launching Lawless into the corner. Lawless with a big right hand, Chaos with a big right hand. Lawless shoving Chaos off. And now Lawless rolling Chaos up out of nowhere and getting a near fall on the HKW World Heavyweight Champion is Jeff Lawless. Lawless now has Christopher Chaos in the corner. Chaos kicking away Lawless. And Chaos looking to fly, and he does so, landing the drop kick right in the face of Jeff Lawless. These fans love it. I gotta say, I love it too. Lawless fighting back to his feet. Chaos looking for a DDT. And Lawless, Lawless catching the head of Chaos once again. Jeff Lawless flying across the ring. And now, Jeff with the Kimura. That Kimura lock on Christopher Chaos. That could break Chaos's arm. And there is no one in the ring to help Chaos. Lawless wrenching the arm of Christopher Chaos. And Chaos just barely able to break it up there. Rolling out, but the damage may have been done. Jeff Lawless, I think he was looking to break the arm of Christopher Chaos inside the cage here tonight. And if Chaos doesn't have an arm, how is he supposed to climb out of this steel structure? Chaos coming across, and this time able to land that big right hand on Jeff Lawless. Lawless crawling for the ropes. Chaos crawling for the top. I don't even think Lawless realizes what's going on. Now he does, and he's heading up to stop Chaos. Oh, and bringing Chaos down hard. Both men coming crashing down to the mat. Jeff Lawless just barely able to stop Christopher Chaos from escaping the cage here tonight. Christopher Chaos tossing Jeff into the corner. Now gonna stack Jeff high up on that top rope. And a big arm drag bringing Jeff down. Jeff popping right back up again and running over Chaos. Vicious clothesline there to Christopher Chaos. Jeff following it up with another. And another. Relentless here against Christopher Chaos, who goes for one of his own. And now Jeff with a big drop kick to the chest of Christopher Chaos. Now Jeff Lawless, the arrogant attitude, taking the opportunity to pose as he drops the face of Christopher Chaos down into his knee. And now Jeff looking to climb. Jeff heading up the side of the cage. If he's able to escape, no, Chaos grabbing the leg of Jeff and bringing him down the hard way. And now it's Chaos's turn to try and scale the steel. Lawless getting back to his feet. But can he get there fast enough? Crawling with everything he has left. And he's not going to be able to get there in time. Christopher Chaos coming down the other side. Jeff Lawless not getting there in time. Christopher Chaos has successfully retained the HKW World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. Jeff Lawless used every bit of power that he had here tonight to try and put down Christopher Chaos. It was a calculated attack, but Chaos surviving everything that Jeff had to offer, able to scale the cage, and will walk away tonight with that HKW World Heavyweight Championship still around his waist. Congratulations to Christopher Chaos. That is all the time we have tonight. We will see you Wednesday night for more HKW action. Good night, everybody.